MK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seen the ball really well right now.
Felix Nieves, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Jack Counsell will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Jack Counsell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Jack Counsell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his 2nd hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Jack Counsell is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see That's an even 10 hits against him so far, and you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
This team has to be a small ball team. They're dead last in home runs. They're not hitting the ball out of the yard. They've got to find other ways to score. So work the count, get some walks, hit line drives and gappers, and that's how you win.
Dave O'Connor will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this year...
Jack Counsell will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Jack Counsell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like Jack.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And there you have it. With that one swing of the bat, he's become baseball's all-time home run king. He's been doing this kind of thing his whole career, and now, without a doubt, will be regarded as the best home run hitter in the history of the game. What an amazing moment for everyone witnessing a monumental achievement here.
Oh, you're right, Matt. What a moment this is. There's no longer any doubt. He is the best home run hitter the game has ever seen. And I won't say nobody will ever break this record, but it's going to be an awfully long time before we see another player of his stature come around again.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You know, players like him are not just players. when they move on from the game, they become pure mortals, not only amongst baseball fans, but also in the eyes of sports fans everywhere. He has demonstrated amazing skill and consistency since he entered the big leagues, and he's not done. How many more can he possibly hit?
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Jack
Get your
Counsell
pitch right here.
comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Roger Augustine swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Braves past the Brewers 6-2. Looking at the standings, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second.
getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Jack Counsell will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
He pulls this one into right. Cabrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth,
Jack Counsell will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up.
Jack Counsell will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
All right, hold on right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Into the box now, Jack Counsell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Cabrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player. Through 5 games, it's been a series to remember so far. And we should be in for more great theater here. Will it end tonight? It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. The crowd is ready to erupt. Jack Counsell gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Settling in now, Jack Counsell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious was that thing hit.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Jack Counsell stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Take a turn.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third. Jack Counsell will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
He's got 4 already. and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch, nobody better.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Jack Counsell will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Santiago is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a... And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there. And he came.
For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Boston Red Sox.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Steve?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Jack Counsell will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you've got to make everyone count.
Jack Counsell in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not.
Jack Counsell will dig in. He doubled his last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking...
Jack Counsell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Red Sox third baseman, number 31, plated 3 runs on the day, helping the Red Sox take care of the Mets, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals stole 5 bases overall as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. Heading into today, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, only a game and a half back. The Pirates are 4th in the division. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball.